that will finish things in...
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's over. It's over.
Mike Tyson has been knocked out.
Unbelievable. This makes Cinderella look like a sad story, what Buster Douglas has done here tonight.
Let's go ahead and call it the biggest upset in the history of heavyweight championship fights. Say it now, gentlemen. James Buster Douglas, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
And new heavyweight champion of the world, James Buster Douglas.
Let's go ahead and call it the biggest upset in the history of heavyweight championship fights.
Buster beat him at his best.
Why did it happen, James?
Because I wanted it.
Why? Why did you win this fight that nobody on the planet gave you?
His mother.
In what way?
God bless her heart.
People around him were saying, let's go, let's get out of here.
You want to go, James?
No, let him talk.
And I mean, no one in the world will ever take my title away from me.
Mr. Douglas. Few consider Douglas a worthy opponent for Tyson.
I have to be in the best shape that I have ever been in to be able to do all the things that it will take to defeat him.
One of the
Larry, what are we about to see? Another 90-second annihilation of an ill-prepared opponent?
Well, in the important game of expectations, this fight is over before it begins or soon thereafter. You have to remember that just nobody believes anybody can compete with Mike Tyson. In fact, Ed Schuyler of the Associated Press, when he arrived in Tokyo, was asked by a customs official what he was doing here. He said he was here to cover the Tyson-Douglas fight. How long do you expect to work? The customs official asked. Oh, he said, about 90 seconds. The good news is that Douglas has fought his best fighters against the best fighters he's fought, so perhaps we'll get a few rounds. Also, Jim, Douglas has a dog, a beagle named Shakespeare, and I believe that any prize fighter with a dog named Shakespeare can't be all bad.
The dream of becoming heavyweight champion is frozen into the icicles on Buster Douglas's.
It's phenomenal compared to how it was then. Because I felt as though, a lot of things that distracted me, and I let distract me. But now, I got a total focus on what I want to do. And John pulled out this paper plate and said, well, at this point, this is what we have. What's on the plate? And on the plate was nothing. And he said, but this can turn out to be a tremendous ordeal if we all put our full effort together.
Buster has since gone on a 6-fight win streak. And even if some of those victories have been less than Tyson-esque, he has beaten enough of the right people to be ranked number 2 by the IBF. But 23 days ago, a cruel blow disturbed his training. Buster's mother, Lula, died suddenly at age 46.
She meant a great deal to me, and I'm going to miss her tremendously. But, it's got to go on.
People now say Douglas has less chance than ever to win this fight.
It's easy to be negative. I mean, it's easy to give up, say to hell with it. But to be positive and be strong and have the faith, it takes a lot, and I think that by becoming a heavyweight champion, that I would be able to, show the youth here that, it's possible to fulfill your dreams.
Douglas insists that he's going to shock the world in this fight. If he should upset Mike Tyson, it would make the shops in Eastern Europe seem like local ward politics.
He would shock most of the world if he could make it into the middle rounds.
where he has convinced Mike Tyson this very first round. I'm surprised he Buster moving so well. I mean, I think the weight has made a difference in his upper body movement and his legs. Well, the left jab of Buster Douglas is incredible because he's one of the few guys I've seen other than Larry Holmes and maybe a handful of guys that can put a guy down with the left jab. So the left jab is a key weapon for Buster Douglas.
That was a good round for Douglas, and I gave it to him. Probably the best round I've ever seen him fight. Very hard right hand by Douglas inside.
The fact that Douglas is getting Mike Tyson to reach in. When you reach in, that's what happens.
Another good right hand and a good right uppercut and two more good rights by Douglas. I don't think I've ever seen Tyson absorb that kind of a 4 or 5 punch combination. I don't know if he's going to shock the world, but Douglas has shocked me so far.
Buster Douglas definitely is inspired because of the track of his mother. And reminds me of when Howard Davis' mother passed during the 1976 Olympics. It really motivated him because he was doing it for Mom.
Everyone in Douglas's camp said that would be the case today. He was extremely close to his mother. Right hand by Douglas right on Tyson's chin.
There's that right hand again. This will happen every time.
Another right hand, and now Tyson seems to be wobbled. Mike is not throwing back. Buster Douglas is completely dominating this round with jabs and right crosses. Well, I think you'd have to say this is the most trouble Mike Tyson has ever been in at this stage of a title defense.
This is the most trouble Jimmy's ever been at any stage of a title defense.
Now, Mike doesn't get hit by lead right hand.
That's another round for Buster Douglas.
And he even dominated the exchange after the bell.
You remember at the top of the show, I said the good news is Buster Douglas always fights his best against the best opponents. This is even better news than that from his point of view. And he has swelled up Mike Tyson's eye and is dominating the fight right now.
Just the right hand.
Come on, what you do now, baby? Stay alert. It's your fight. Your show. You understand me?
Grease, baby. You got it won. Just stay in control.
You stay alert.
Control. This fucking guy's scared to death.
That jab.
Put shit on him.
That jab's a shot.
Sonny Liston in Miami Beach at a time when Liston was regarded as invincible. You have to go back that far to find something this shocking in a heavyweight title fight. A heavyweight champion regarded as completely invincible in these circumstances is in big trouble.
Hey.
Could you imagine? Buster Douglas, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world? Well, there's just no question which is the more confident fighter now. You see how easily Douglas is dominating the action inside.
And Tyson is holding on.
I've never seen this happen before with Mike Tyson. He's always been an initiator. Here he's against the ropes. I've never seen.
And there's a right hand uppercut, and down goes Douglas. As suddenly as that.
Can he beat the count?
He got a little overconfident. Got a little loosey-goosey. Still wobbly. Let's see what Mike can do to finish. And the bell ends to save Buster Douglas at the end of round 8. Here is greeting it by and large with stony silence.
Probably disbelief, Jim. They came to see Godzilla, and the wrong guy appeared to be Godzilla until that knockdown.
The left eye of Mike Tyson is nearly closed now.
Shades of Ray Leonard against Tommy Hearns. Douglas coming back with a right. Tyson is wobbling. Tyson needs the ropes for support. Douglas wailing away. Without the ropes, Mike would have gone down. Plenty of time left in the round. Mike Tyson was on the verge of going down.
There and taking the punches.
Oh, what a right hand by Tyson to begin the 10th round. Emphasis on man, Larry. This has been an inspired, courageous performance by a man whose mother has died within the past month, whose son's mother is battling a difficult kidney ailment, who had every reason to come into this bout depressed and downtrodden, chosen by no one to have a chance of getting out of the first few rounds, and he has thoroughly dominated Mike Tyson with the exception of the moment when he went down.
Well, the other day, John Johnson's Douglas' manager, and Douglas himself said, I am a new person now, and apparently he is.
He's been a whole different person than the one every boxing expert expected to see here. Fighter. Rolling willingly just to try to get in the shot that will finish things in.
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
It's over.
Mike Tyson has been knocked out.
Unbelievable.
This makes Cinderella look like a sad story, what Buster Douglas has done here tonight.
Let's go ahead and call it the biggest upset in the history of heavyweight championship fights. Say it now, gentlemen. James Buster Douglas, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
I would be willing to say it's the greatest upset in boxing history.
There seems to be a little pandemonium here.
In Las Vegas, they wouldn't even put up any odds on this fight. And suddenly, Mike Tyson, perceived as this giant monolith, has been reduced to being another heavyweight champion who got defeated. Why did it happen, James?
Because I wanted it.
Why? Why did you win this fight that nobody on the planet gave you?
His mother.
In what way?
God bless her heart.
Let him go, Larry.
After he got knocked down, I said, you can't let him beat you.
You want to go, James?
No, let him talk.
Number one, boy. Wait, you hear some punches.
This is a dream, Larry. This is truly a dream. I swear to God. This is a dream. This is a dream, Larry. Put the belt on.
Put it on?
This is truly a dream, Larry. I watched you on HBO 1,000 times putting belts on guys or interviewing guys, and I said one day it's going to be me. One day it's going to be me, and thank God that it was me today.
29 years old, Columbus, Ohio, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Well, if you're a sports fan, you know you've seen it dozens of times. How many times has a story so sentimental, so poignant, so emotionally powerful seemed to simply take over reality and tell itself? Surely the sentimentalist in all of us wanted to believe that in the wake of the death of his mother, amid the difficulties being suffered by the mother of his child, James Buster Douglas could step forth today with a performance unlike any other in his entire career and compete with Mike Tyson. Surely the realist in all of us said no, that wasn't really possible. But indeed it was possible, and it happened. And an inspired Buster Douglas thoroughly dominated Mike Tyson and courageously came back from an 8th round knockdown to turn around and knock the champion out himself. Larry Merchant, it has to be one of the greatest and most memorable moments in the history of the sport.